All right, and with that, guys, happy New Year. It is 2026. It is the first corporate update Zoom we're going to do of the brand new year. Guys, we're going to have our CEO and founder out of the gate tonight. And so we're coming out swinging in the new year, right? But Mr. David Hart's got all kinds of great information, slides, all kinds of things are going to happen here in the brand new year. So again, it is not too late to be texting people, instant messaging people like, man, where are you at? The call is getting going. Let's go. Now, I want to give a special shout out to Harlan Hall. He's got his entire team together out there on the East Coast, and they're watching the corporate update Zoom together. That is how you get it done, Harlan. Shout out to you, my friend. Let's go, Team We. But guys, hey, without any further ado, our company, we say this all the time, but you have to know that it's an absolute stone cold fact. We are doing things in travel that have never, ever been done before. We're doing things in recognition. We're doing things in compensation that have never, ever been done before. Our CEO and founder, he was a pioneer. He became a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year, pioneering the mobile car washing industry in Southern California. He's just one of those guys, right? One of those guys, they just dream stuff up and it changes industries. Well, he's been doing it again in travel. And again, he's pioneering all kinds of incredible things. And we're now in the largest industry in the world. The company's been doubling in size every year. So many different stats he's going to share with you tonight about the growth, the trajectory, where we're going. The guys, you're in the right place at the right time with the right guy. Without any further ado, Mr. David Hart, Happy New Year. I turn this over to you, my friend.
Awesome. Todd, I am so excited about so many things, about the company, about our product, about the people that are having success in the business, about the people that are about to have success. But I'm really excited because I just got some phenomenal news less than 15 minutes ago. We had a diagnose that we thought could have been fatal, and it was in air. and the brain surgeon came on and gave us the neurosurgeon gave us the real news, and I'm almost in a place, you guys, where I'm overjoyed, because you know what? It's just answered prayers. And I just believe in the power of prayer, and so happy. It's awesome. I wanted this to happen, to get this kind of news, and we got this kind of news. And it's just overwhelmingly enjoy tonight, knowing that my wife doesn't have to go through a brain surgery, which would have been her second brain surgery. And it wasn't a very favorable outcome, but this kind of news is, you got to give the glory to God. So she doesn't like me to talk about her personal things. I'm probably going to get in trouble, but she's not hearing it right now. And you know what? It's because, you got to give the glory to God when you get good news. So I'm just happy. Okay. I'm probably in trouble, but anyways. Let's get back on track. Anyways, this business is built on personal relationship, and you create deep bonding friendships as you build it, because it's a people business. Sometimes you just got to give the glory to God. So that's what that was about. Okay. Yes, I understand. All right. So let me get back to business at hand here in Trevorium, and all the good news that's taken place, and the record that we've created as a company, which has been extremely incredible. So I want to be able to share those with you guys tonight. Let's see here. If I can share my screen. Keynote. Can you see that, Todd? If I click it open, is it one screen or two screens? Two slides?
Right now you're one screen.
One slide right now?
Yeah, one slide.
One slide, perfect. Okay. All right, guys. So, I have this slide up on the front because I believe it's one of the most incredible places that you can go to in Cabo San Lucas. It's one of my favorite places to go to. Todd, you were telling me that one of your partners shared a testimony on your training on Saturday about them going to this place and how great it was down there.
Yates, yeah.
Yeah. And if you haven't experienced Cabo San Lucas, I think it's actually better than Cancun, because it's more like San Diego weather. You don't have the humidity, but you got the dry weather, and it's beautiful. If you like, the Hispanic culture, which I do, Mexican food, and if you like to golf, you like to hang out at the beach, if you like the sun, if you like to go fishing, if you like good food and good people, this is a great place to be. So, giving you a heads up, I'd make this a destination for you in 2026. Now, we have 4 or 5 world tours in 2026 in Cabo San Lucas. So if it's, within your target, I would tell you to go do that for sure. Go check it out. It's really good. But tonight I want to talk about 2025 in review, and why it's so important to look at the history of a company and the history of our company, because it helps chart out where you're going in the future. And the goals that we set in 2025 were set and written in stone at the beginning of the year. And then we progressed along doing the action steps to achieve our goals. Now, how does that correlate to you and your business? That's what you guys should be doing now currently. You should be setting your goals of achievements that you want to achieve in 2026, but you write them out now. And then after you set your goals, then you work backwards on the activity steps to make it happen. So when I look at 2025, I got to tell you, we did some phenomenal things in 2025. For most of you know, we added a second travel site, and so that our 2 wholesale travel sites compare rates against each other, and they fight for each other's business, and we hold them accountable to one another. What does that do for the end consumer? That allows you to have access to multiple wholesale feeds. Instead of having 13, 14, you have over 30 wholesale feeds that you have access to, and 2 companies that are buying and fighting for your business. And that's a good thing. Competition is always healthy. We found that out in 2025. And because of competition, we made a lot of enhancements. Because we set personal goals in 2025, we accomplished a lot of things. So adding the second travel site is a huge benefit to you as the consumer. There's two ways to look at it as a consumer. The other way to look at it, which I think is more important, it's with your business hat. So put on your entrepreneur mindset and think about what that does for you when it comes to your customer's experience, being able to access two sites to find the best possible rate. We also added, some of you may not know, we added a low price guarantee to both travel sites. So what that means is if you find it cheaper publicly after you book, send that information in, and if it's exactly the same hotel room, same refundable process, apples to apples comparison, if it's lower, we will refund you the difference and pay you 10%. We give it to you in loyalty points or travel credits. So that's how you win with that. So we're always guaranteeing that we're going to be the lowest when it comes to travel sites. In fact, our rates are better than travel agent rates. And I know this because I've been a travel agent. I know this because I've talked to many, many travel agents. For those of you who don't know, we actually hired a new world tour manager to management our world tour system platform. We're lucky enough to find somebody that was a veteran in the travel MLM space that had worked for another MLM company that did over almost $1 billion in revenue. And she is now working for us. Her name is Lynn Holcomb. And she's managing that department. We've expanded our world tour team. Let's see, we added 5 more people to our world tour team that their whole job is to book world tours and administrate world tours. So that is on top of what we already had in that department. So we've really ramped that up. We continue to grow in that division of our business. We're doing millions and millions and millions of dollars in gross revenue, in bookings in the world tour part of our company, which is the backbone, the platinum piece of our business. In fact, there is no company on the planet that has anything that comes close to allowing you to go on vacations like our world tour platform. It doesn't exist, guys. Some MLM companies, they let you use 100, 200, 300 travel points, and it's only good on one person. Like world tours. Can you imagine doing a world tour and it's only for one person? It's like, what do I do with the other person? The bed's a king bed. My spouse can't go, or I got to pay full price for my spouse. By the time you do that, there's no value in travel points. No, our world tours are for 2 people, and we let you use as much as 1,800 travel points when traveling on a world tour. So it's phenomenal value. This year in the world tour arena, we're going to do more. I've been touting 150 world tours. I counted the other day. I think it's going to be closer to 170 world tours in 2026. So that's exciting news. With different types of experiences all over the world in every continent, whether it's a beach destination, whether it's a desert destination, mountain destination, historical city, hip, fun city, you name it. I mean, everything is there when it comes to different types of experiences, which again, if you put on your business mindset, that you should get excited, because that means that we're going to appeal to more people across the world, allowing you the opportunity to attract more people into your business. And this call tonight is a business call. This is not a call to talk about how great our travel is. This call is to talk about you as a business partner, partnering with us and having the ability to go out and build a sales team that creates residual-based income. Anytime somebody tells you the word residual, you should get excited, because that's the ability to make money, not trading dollars for hours. And when you think about money, all it is an increment of time. There are people that work days, or hours, days, and weeks, and months, whether it's hourly wage, weekly wage, salaries, and they trade their time away to do what? To make money. Well, if you had all the money you needed, you'd have control of time. So at the end of the day, what is money? It's an increment of time. If you had the money, you wouldn't waste it at a job you didn't like with people you don't care about. You'd be doing stuff you like with people who you love. And that's what residual income has the opportunity to do. But to be able to do that, you have to sacrifice and do the work to get it done. And so our call tonight, our Zoom, is kind of tailored around that. But let me get through some of the things that we did. Record number of world tours on participants. I'll spend more time talking about that on another slide. New product coming. I'm not sure if I'm going to talk about that tonight, but we've got another platform coming called Trevorium Escapes. That's all I'll tell you about that tonight. It's going to be reserved for people with a platinum membership, another way for them to travel and see the world. We are excited about that. So record number of story submissions. Go to the story page. Look at the thousands of people that have submitted stories on that page and testimonies about how great of an experience they had when they either went on a getaway or a world tour. And I want to encourage you, if you haven't done that, we still have marketing dollars left where you can earn $25 just for submitting your video. Read the instructions, follow the steps, submit your video, put your put your experience to proof on our website. That's a great place to do it. Your downline will see it. Your future downline will see it, and it makes sense to do it. Okay. Once a month, we pick a winner, and that winner earns $500 for the top winner. So you want to definitely do that. We launched our new website, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback on our brand new website that we've launched. We're excited about that. Guys, we're getting ready to hire a brand marketing team on social media. I can't wait to implement this and the tools that we're going to put behind that for you to be able to grab, copy, pick, and take different slicks and videos to go market out on social media, all done for you on social media. So that's coming. That's going to be coming here at the end of the first quarter of 2025. We have a brand new marketing video that's getting ready to come out. It's 11 minutes long. It does a full presentation on the business opportunity. Guys, the business opportunity, full presentation in 11 minutes. And after you show that to somebody, you might want to draw, because it does a comp plan in it as well. But you might want to draw a few circles, maybe show them your experience on where you've traveled, and then ask for their credit card. And you can do that all within 11 minutes, maybe 7 to 8 minutes of talking, and 20 minutes later, let's get your credit card out. Let's get you started. And that's the goal, right? Is to create sales, right? We added in 2025, we added the ability, to move a place partner within the first 7 days, barring that they don't have anybody below them. That's something new that we put in place. New coded bonuses, 2 to 5 star ambassadors. You might think, well, I'm not a 2-star ambassador or a 5-star ambassador. But I could tell you that for Larissa and Igor and Todd and Gina Strand, both 5-star ambassadors, closing in or making more than $1 million a year, is a better way to say it. That one pay raise earned them an additional $250,000 a year. And you might think about that and go, well, that's not me. Yeah, maybe not today. But we're talking about where you're going to be at in the next 2 to 5 years. And anything is possible if your mindset is correct and you take actions on your goals. We just added the 1-star ambassador luxury home program, you guys. A 1-star luxury ambassador home program. And I'm excited about this. So it's the penthouse in the sky in Las Vegas. We've already had a few 1-star ambassadors come experience it. The reviews have been incredible. We're getting ready to do something very special with that. We're going to be actually having a world tour wrapped around your 1-star and above ambassadors' stay at the penthouse coming here in 2026, where they're going to be able to have you guys over to the penthouse and then also do a training from a 1-star ambassador hire at the event. I know that that's going to be a massive hit and a great experience for those of you that take advantage of that. So if you're not a 1-star ambassador, you can still experience by hanging out with your 1-star ambassador. How cool is that? Think about being able to hang out with a 1-star ambassador, somebody that's making $150,000 to $200,000 a year, and learning from them personally on how to be successful in the business. I mean, it's one thing to be an ambassador, but to be a 1-star ambassador, you've got double the size of the business, and you've really got some leadership going in your team, and you've created massive duplication. So, I want that for most of you. I want you guys to give you the ability to hang out with the people that are successful, because I know that if you emulate what successful people do, you can have what they have. but you have to be around those people. You know, it's often said that the people that you hang around most is equal or to your income level or below. So if you can elevate your sphere of influence and learn and have the mindset of what successful people do and how they think, then that allows you the opportunity to change the way that you think and move towards a business like them. So that's what we want to do. That's the great thing about network marketing, is that in corporate America, nobody's giving you a hand. They're not reaching down and picking you up. You can't reach up and grab onto their leg and run up with them in corporate America. But here, network marketing and Trevorian, we definitely make that available to those people that aspire to be the higher ranks in the company. So that's powerful. So luxury home program. And we also, Adele and I decided to take our mountain home, which I would take the mountain home over the penthouse in the sky, but that's just me and Adela. We like the country, we like the mountains, but we have a beautiful mountain home. It's in the middle of renovations. It should be done at sometime in the end of March for 1-star ambassadors and above to use. It's a 4-story built property that overlooks a beautiful Big Bear Lake. Sleeps up to 12 people. It's absolutely beautiful. It has a gym. It's going to have a full-time gym in there, electric bikes. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till we do a video on it and allow that. We're going to give that home to the company and let the people in our company, the leaders in our company, take advantage of that. And that's, you know what, it's creating a pull for all of you to want to get to that level, to be able to go stay and have that type of an experience in a beautiful home, and knowing that you earned it because you achieved those levels. So our home program will start to take shape the end of this year and into next year, as we plan on adding homes all over the world for our 1-star ambassadors. So that's good news. Record number of directors at every single rank in our company this year has been a record number of rank advancements at every single level. Now, remember what I said, that maybe I might have said it at the beginning, but you could always see how a company is by where they're going, I should say, by looking at the history of the company. I've given you guys a lot of history of a lot of momentum, of a lot of success, very early here. But I want to talk now about the growth. So in 2024 in gross revenue versus 2025 gross revenue, our company, it actually was a little bit more, as like 58.3% at our growth in the company. So we grew in gross revenue by more than 58.3%. And that's very big. That's a massive growth curve for the size of our company, because we're not a little company anymore in network marketing. So by the numbers, more than 10,000 trips with travel points were taken. More than 10,000 trips with travel points were taken. About 40,000 people, I can tell you, went on either a getaway or on a world tour in 2025. That number will double or maybe triple here in 2026. So what does that mean for you? More testimonies, more people experiencing, more social media exposure, which allows your personal business to grow as this continues to get into the marketplace across all platforms around the world, as we're doing business in more than 60 countries around the world. We booked more than 65,000 travel reservations as a company. That is a massive company. There's a lot of MLM companies. They talk like they're a travel company, but they don't have these kind of stats like we have. You got to understand that we're a company where people access our services. Why? Because they're phenomenal. Our rates are phenomenal. Our experiences are incredible. People are using the product. And when you have a company where people use the product, it creates a stickiness to the membership platform. And that's good. More than 33,000 partners joined in 2025. More than 33,000 partners joined in 2025. We talked about record rank advancements. So far, our company's paid out $72 million in commissions on time, all the time. Guys, that is a big stat, and it's only going to continue to grow. projected sales in 2026 and gross revenue will be around $100 million as a company, and we're doing it debt free. We actually we're in the process of purchasing a new corporate office. We paid cash for a corporate building that we're excited to move in because we ran out of room at our current office. We have offices in Kazakhstan. We have an office in Madrid, Spain, a satellite office there. We got a full staff in Kazakhstan. Our company is now offering customer service 20 hours a day, 5 days a week. So you can always get travel desk and customer service on the travel side 24/7 by email. But customer service in terms of the business side, we offer it 5 days a week, 20 hours a day. And before the end of 2026, it'll be a 24 hours a day, 5 days a week customer support on the business side. So we're excited. We got lots of growth, lots of things happening. And I think it's important to always look at the history of the company when you talk about improvements of the company. You know, so we added a second getaway platform. We added a second travel site platform. We added more world tours to the platform. We added a full year of ambassadors doing trainings. We added, you know, the homes for one-star ambassadors and above. We added more money to the compensation plan. I paid out more than $500,000 in commissions on all the bonuses in 2025. Guys, when you think about all the things that we have done as a company in 25 to improve our status and where we're at, you have to understand we're a company that's always going to innovate. I say it all the time. When every year I do this corporate update call, and some people get it, some people just don't get it. The ambassadors and the people that have been here a long time, they look at the progression of the company. And I'm telling you, a year from today, we have things on the table and that are going to be put in place that'll even enhance what you currently have, which only further strengthens your argument, your ability, your position to go out and build a residual daily check here at Trevorium. And that's what it's about. It's about the ability to go out and create a business where you have control of time and freedom. And you can only do that when you have a product that has stickiness to it. Can you imagine us trying to sell world tours where you can only apply 1 to 300 points? Think about that. And it only applies for one person. We're not that company. Our company, 1,800 points, right? 2 people go on a vacation. Guys, it's a phenomenal trip, and it's only going to get better business, and it's only going to get better. All right, so let's talk about World Tours. We just launched World Tours release of the July World Tour release. We added 14 World Tours more coming. I think there's 4 more contracts that are close to being completed and finished. A lot of those are actually in Europe. I know one of them is in China, Beijing. It's in Beijing, China. We got World Tours coming to Beijing, China. Lots of people are already booking the brand new World Tour to Japan. We're excited about that. That is a phenomenal World Tour, by the way, the one in Japan. It's a 2 different city World Tour, both a JW Marriott 5-star world-class hotel for 4 nights and 2 nights at the Westin 5-star world-class hotel in Tokyo, Japan, for a total of 6 nights, 7 days. So, hey, if Japan is on your bucket list, you know what? Go make it happen. We will be there year after year after year with the response that we've had in the country of Japan and Tokyo and the other city that you get to go to. So, guys, that's really good. I don't think I can say enough about the 11-minute video. I've watched it. Our team did a phenomenal job. Actually, I got to give props to Troy Ritchie. We're almost done. I think there's some tweaks on some final edits and then we're going to launch it on the website. It'll be a tool for you to use. You can use them and do home presentations, meetings, your Zoom webinars, and then get on and answer people's questions and close the deal. Ask them for the credit card and let's get you signed up. And so I'm excited about that. It's definitely going to help people build their business. Real quick, I want to just talk about setting action goals. It's so key to set action goals in 2026. What are your action goals? What are you doing? I know that some teams are having challenges, and I think that's phenomenal because what they're doing is saying, hey, This is the activity that you got to do to be successful. I'm going to turn it into a challenge and a goal that you want to achieve. Because the leaders know that if people do that activity, they're going to rank advance, they're going to build their business. For most people, they just dream. So if you set action goals on a weekly basis, your dream will follow. If you set no action goals, then you're just daydreaming. If you're daydreaming, you're not going to get anything done, right? I've always told, or I've always said, and every time I've built downlines, and I built 4 huge downlines before I started in the MLM space as an owner. I built big sales teams. It was always my goal to present the business to 10 people a week. That was my goal. I wanted to set the business. If I wanted to make full-time income, if I wanted to become an ambassador, these are not for part-timers. Somebody that wants to go full-time, somebody that wants ambassador lifestyle and ambassador income, and they're willing to sacrifice 10 presentations a week, Zoom presentations, use the new video. But part of that presentation is asking for the sale. Asking somebody, are you ready to get started? Let's get you going in business. That's part of doing your presentations. It's real simple to me when you think about building a downline in the MLM space here at Chivorium. You got to do 2 things. Number 1, you got to show the business to people. You have to share the business. You have to engage in conversation with people. Number 2, you got to help your people do the same. If your activity gets low from helping people share the business, then go back to step number 1, which is that you share the business. So there's 2 steps that you got to do to make it real simple. Number 1, share the business with people. That's your job here at Chivorium, and it could pay you for a lifetime if you do it correctly. Number 2, you help people share the business on your team with Chivorium. You help your teammates share the business. If you do those 2 things, those are the 2 things that creates results. All the other stuff is just crafting and honing in your skill set, your ability to communicate with people, your ability to fight off negative thoughts in your brain, your ability to understand the way our compensation plan works, your ability to deal with adverse challenges, your training your mind, training yourself to understand and be a better person when it comes to staying on schedule with your calendar. If you say you're going to show the business 10 times a week, then you put a calendar together to do that. If you say you're going to be on a Zoom, then you're on the Zoom. You don't make excuses. You don't say you're tired. Whatever happened, life goes on. You don't let that become the pattern that gets in the way for you achieving your dreams. Instead, you go out and do the activity steps. You create the discipline in place that allows you to do what you need to do. And so 2026 could be a phenomenal year for you if you set action goals and focus on the action goals that builds a business. There's only 2 of them. Everything else just trains those 2 things that you have to do. You read books. Why do you do that? Because it hones your ability to deal with adverse problems. You listen to other leaders explain the business. Why do you do that? Because they're going to tell you and give you words and examples and mindset that you can translate into your personality, into your communication skill set to help share the business with people. But there's 2 things, all those things that you do, reading, podcasts, trainings, going to events, social proof by experiencing our product, builds good belief for you and all the people that you're watching. You know, all the things that you got to do. By the way, are you marketing on your social media website or your social media pages? I mean, if you're a 1-star ambassador, when's the last time you put a post on Chivorium? If you're an ambassador, when's the last time you did a post on Chivorium? If you're a 2-star director, are you posting on Chivorium? There are people watching you, and you know what? They want to make sure that, hey, you're locked into what you're doing, and maybe 2026 is the year you're in contact with them, and they might go, oh yeah, I see that you're doing lots of great things. We need to definitely talk. So you definitely want to do that, okay? So action steps. I get a little fired up and start talking about these. So all these things that you're doing, right? They're honing the skills of talking to people about Chivorium. They're honing the skills about how you talk to people about Trevorium, like your tonality, your attitude, your conversation, your conviction level, right? People, I believe when you're talking to people about network marketing, about Trevorium, they follow you because of your conviction level. You don't have to say the business perfectly. You may not be Todd Strands or Daryl Maria Roberts on how you explain the business to people, but if they can feel your conviction that you know that you know that you believe in what you believe, that is enough to get people to follow you and get in business with you. That is a skilled trait that you have to learn. You have to you have to improve that muscle. And how do you do it? You do it getting around people that are where you want to be, and you listen to the way that they say it. You ever talk to Harlan Hall about Trevorium and about the way he talks about our membership and the comp plan? There isn't nobody that can move that guy when it comes to his belief in this company. And that's the kind of belief that you got to have. You talk to a Deborah Taylor, I promise you, Deborah Taylor cannot be moved. She's like, I'm unrecruitable. People don't call me and try to recruit me because they know. You think Todd Strand, you think people call Todd Strand up and go, hey, I want to show you a new business opportunity? They don't even do it because they know that he's going to laugh. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm in the greatest thing there ever is. I'm in a company that all my dreams are becoming reality. I'm impacting millions. I'm going to impact millions of people one day. I may leave the planet, but what I do today is going to echo in time for eternity. You know, some of my mentors in the network marketing industry that trained me, that I followed, that I learned to be successful in this industry, they're not even alive today. But I still remember how they talk about this business. I remember how Ron Prier talks about his humble leadership as he went on for 20 plus years to make millions of dollars every single year for decades. That was, his business is still, it's 4 decades in, he's still making millions of dollars. He passed away years ago. One of my mentors in the industry. And he did it from a position of being humble and a teacher and being real with people. We all have different mentors. You can become a mentor to somebody through your action steps, but you have to start today. It's important that you make 2026 your time, but it doesn't happen unless you do the work. It doesn't happen unless you sacrifice, that you put Trevorium on the calendar. You're going to have to do that if you want to create results. You know, we're talking about professional income here at Trevorium. A lot of people look at the MLM space, unfortunately, as a lottery. Who's giving people below me? You know, did I get spillover? You know, that's called weak thinking. You want to be a strong business person, then you need to analyze the business you're in. If it makes sense and it can move in the marketplace, and I've proven to you all night long in the presentations and the stats that I've given that this company is moving in the marketplace. Is there people for you to be able to follow, to learn how to be successful, latch onto those people, learn what they learn, do what they do, and you will have what they have. It's very simple to me when you look at our business model. Why does it get so confusing for some people? Don't get caught up in that. You know, if it's up to me, it's because of me. You got 2 legs to go build. You got to find a leader on the left and a leader on the right. There are people in our company today that are 1-star directors, or they haven't sponsored anybody yet. This year are gonna come out and be some of the biggest people and biggest businesses in our company. And I'm just wondering on this call, who is that? Because I know you're on this call. I know that you're here. You know, your past does not equal your future. Your past does not equal your future. At any time, you can make a decision and say, today's the day I'm going to move forward every single day and achieve my goals. Every single day. Guys, we have everything put in place before you. We pre-bought millions and millions of dollars of inventory for 2026. Do you know how rare that is in the MLM space alone? Do you know how rare it is in the travel space to go pre-buy that kind of inventory? What that says is that we're a company of stability. We're a company that invests in the future. We're a company that's long thinking in terms of our vision. This company will be here decades to come. You'll have an opportunity today to go out and create a daily residual pay that'll pay you decades to come. Come join us. Come make it happen. It's you versus you. What are you going to do? It's nobody else but you versus you. Internally, if you make that decision to go for it, you'll make it happen. And I hope that all of you remember this call early January in December of 2026 and look back and say, I wrote down my goals, I made a decision, and I'm at where I'm at today because of the activity that I put in place over the last 12 months. I hope many of you say that in December of 2026, because we're going to be here in December of 2026. Many of our leaders will have advanced and moved on. How about you? How about you make it happen? With that, Todd Strand, Mike Oliver, Joshua Hart, I'm going to give the call back to you guys and let you finish up tonight.
Great job, Mr. Hart. Great job.
Yeah, David, absolutely amazing. With the you versus you, what are you going to do? I mean, guys, write down your goals, make a decision, take the activity. David gave you all kinds of just roadmaps tonight. Only two actions that you need to take. If you want to go full time, 10 presentations per week. Ask for the sale, guys. Just going out there and doing the activity. Shared the numbers tonight, right? 58% growth, unbelievable. More than 10,000 trips with travel points, more than 65,000 reservations, more than 33,000 partners join. A record number in rank advancements, 72 million in commissions paid. Guys, the company's going to do 100 million this year in sales, and there's a good chance the company this time next year will be saying we paid over $100 million in commissions to families just like yours.
$100 million.
$100 million. Josh, I told David, I go, man, we hit that number, we got to go out and celebrate. That's just one of those milestone numbers of impact that you're having on countless families all over the world. But hey, guys, I want to get out of the way because we have our director of operations. We got Mikey O. We call him the godfather of our company. Mikey was there the very moment our CEO and founder decided to start this company. Mikey O was there the very first presentation that our CEO and founder was ever involved with in the direct selling industry, right? Mike's like a dad to all of us. He's got the greatest demeanor, greatest personality, always got a smile, always positive. And then we got Josh, the director of operations, does so many incredible things. By the way, including getting all of you paid every single Friday. And if you're not crushing the heart on that, right? I mean, the guy who pays you every single Friday on time, every time. But guys, the most important thing we do is not just all the incredible accolades that we shared, but in all those accolades, all those numbers, they're incredible numbers, but they're a reflection of all of you that are going out there doing the correct activities, the correct action steps that are rank advancing. So as you hear these rank advancements tonight, these guys are the building blocks. They're the building stones upon which this company is being built, and we want to honor every single one of you. So Josh and Mike, take it away. Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year
to you. Happy New Year to all of our partners. We wish you a happy, healthy, and prosperous 2026. And man, after that message by Mr. Hart, we are going to see some growth in January. I know that, Josh. So,
oh yeah, I mean, I've known about the exciting things that we've been doing in this company, and just his testimony and his speech got me fired up. Like I was hearing it for the first time. And it's the new year. We set a lot of goals. You set individual goals. Get closer to God and lose weight and want to make money, want to travel, want to do some incredible things. And you have success. And not most people. They try and do it for a few weeks, few months, and they kind of give up. And then in business, we set goals, and we continue to reach those milestones. And we continue to reach those milestones. So we set new ones, and it was an amazing 2025. And before we get started with all the rank advancements, it's been a true blessing to be a part of this company and watch the growth and everything that's happened. $72 million paid out in commissions. That's a pretty incredible number. That's a lot of lives. a lot of people who's been touched by Trevorium. There's a lot of people who are now doing Trevorium full time. There's people who are still doing it part time because they have a second stream of income. Maybe they retired their spouse, or they can go to bed a little bit quieter because they have extra money in their bank accounts due to a little income, a little business that allows them to travel. So, congratulations! This is a year. This is a kind of webinar reflection and projection, and kudos to every one of you who stepped forward in the year of 2025. Had some goals for your business. And you know what? We have a great compensation plan. We have an incredible product for you and for your families. And if you continue to stay the path, we have the product for you. We have the compensation for you to be incredibly successful in 2026. So this is the month of December. I just want to say, you guys see a giant number on the screen. This isn't like 2 months or 3 months. This is the month of December when most people decide to slow down with their business because they want to focus on their family a little bit more. Or they're like, you know what, I worked hard all year. And go back to that number real quick, Mike, if you don't mind. So that is 207 directors. And you know what? I think that might possibly be the most directors we've ever had in the history of Trevorium, and by far the most directors we had in the month of December, not even close. Typically, the month of December, and I'm going to give a complete guess, but I bet you last year it was about 75 directors. It was very minimal because everyone was slowed down. And this year we decided to light a fire and let these promotions set your business up for success in 2026. So you can go ahead and share the names, and I'll talk about this rank. So
go ahead and share the names while you talk about what it takes to become a director and what kind of income you're going to make at the first rank in Trevorium.
Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. So directors, 205 directors. That is 205 people who said yes to Trevorium, and they went out and got 3 personals on the same auto ship as them. They start earning commissions, daily pay, and that covers their monthly auto ships. This is your pathway to success. This is your build your belief level. Sometimes just getting your first 2, first 1, first 3 is the hardest. But once you start realizing that you can do this business and you can be successful with Trevorium, and then you start realizing that your compensation plan is going to cover your monthly auto ship. It's going to cover your marketing. It's going to cover your back office. It's going to cover your accounting. It's going to cover all of your travel sites and your travel points. That's where you start going, okay, you know what? I can see how people are being successful. So congratulations to all of you. That's an incredible, incredible growth of business. Incredible. I can't wait to see all these future 1-star directors and above in the next month or 2.
Yeah, I'm just kind of finishing up here. I wanted to make sure we give everybody a little bit of love here.
Sure.
And okay, then we're going to move on to 1-star director. We had 65 new 1-star directors in the month of December, Josh.
Wow, that's incredible. So 65 1-star directors. That is that's a huge number right there. That's a great pay raise for people. There's a lot of people who when they hit that 1-star director rank, that's when a light bulb hits and goes, you know what? I need to focus a little bit more on my Trevorium business. As a 1-star director, it's 600 BV in each of your legs. It's just 8 platinum members on each side. It's a very small amount of people, and you're earning $10 a day in daily pay. That's $300 a month in residual income, and you can qualify for your 1-star director bonus. It's $100, and then you have all your direct sales and leadership bonuses. Our average 1-star director is in about $400 to $500 range, and that's a pretty safe number to say. And when we had these promotions that we ran for the last few weeks, I saw all kinds of 1-star directors requesting a few $1,000s worth of money. And, for them hitting this rank in December, that's a great pay raise for them and their families, for they can provide for their kids. So Santa Claus can look like he was really taking care of all the kids this year. So congratulations to all of you. That's an incredible blessing. And the next rank is 2-star director.
And we had, we had 19 new two-star directors. I'm going to go ahead and read their names, and then I'll let you talk about that rank for a little bit, okay? So we want to say congratulations to Azeta Toktarova, Sandigash Moldavakova, Mark Nerbaklansky, Yadami Martinez, Serhii Haitenchenko, Konstantin Adrian, Hana Kurz, Nelia Vishnayak, Alina Magda Balan, Balek Akhmadov, Kasina Kalapash, Carmen Dion, and Ina Uskatu, Egul Samagoluva, Igoriam Baksanova, Irina Felstan, Serhil Smirnov, Margarita Amanova, and Gulsera Asakanova. Congratulations to all of you. I'll go ahead and show their pictures again, Josh, while you talk about the rank.
All right. So this is actually one of my favorite ranks in the company, because once you hit the 2-star director rank, that really just decides and solidifies that, you know what, I could become a leader. I've had success, and I'm really excited about Triforium, and I can start building a following, start doing Zoom webinars, having travel launch parties in your area, and people start taking rank of your success. As a 2-star director, it's 2,000 BV in each of your legs. You earn $25 a day in daily pay. That's $750 a month in residual income. That's incredible. You can qualify for that 2-star director bonus, which is $750. That's where it maxes out on. We have all kinds of 2-star directors earning anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 in our company. I would say the average, and this is like a lower average, is about $1,500 to $1,700. But you know, with all the growth that you're experiencing with you and your family, your organization, with all those direct sales leadership bonuses, it's definitely safe to say that you should be earning well over $2,000 a month. And we have an incredible 2-star director ring. To qualify for that ring, all you got to do is hit the bonus one time. My caller reaches out to you, and then we go ahead and get a custom ring that's engraved, has your name on it and your size, and we send it out. It's an incredible ring. There's all kinds of people at these events that are showcasing their rings. And there was a point in time in our company where we would be so excited when we just had one 2-star director a month, and now we have 19. We're shipping out boxes and boxes, dozens of rings per month. We've probably shipped out well over 200 to 300 rings this year, and that's a safe number. If we had to go back, I would say probably close to 500 rings in 2025. And you know, that's tens and tens of thousands of dollars in the company, but we love to do it. We love to celebrate your guys' success. Yeah. So congratulations to all of you. 2025 was great. It was such a good year. Just thinking about it, in the December of 2025 for our business was incredible, and for guys' businesses. So the next rank is 3-star director.
3-star directors in December, Josh.
Look at that. That's incredible.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and read their names too, just like we did the 2-stars. We want to congratulate Victor Natitsky, Sultanat Tasnabekova, Sandra Petit, Nadezhda Boromoskavia, and Mariana and Konstantin Alensienko, and Samal Kadrova. Congratulations to all of you.
Congratulations to all of you new 3-star directors. That's $70 a day in residual income, $2,100 a month in the residual income for the daily pay on the 30-day cycle. So 3-star director, this is an exciting rank. So the reason why it's exciting, it's 5,000 BV in each of your legs. So basically, you have to double your business and some, but it's so 2-star director was 2,000 BV in each leg. 3-star is 5,000 BV in each leg. And you know what? I've talked to all kinds of ambassadors, and I've seen it. Once you hit 3-star director, there is nothing stopping you. So like that 3-star director is that last hill that you need to climb to hit that ambassador rank. And right when you hit that 3-star director rank and you attain that rank for a few days or a few weeks, and you solidify that volume, it starts tipping down. And then out of nowhere, you start hitting 4-star director, ambassador, 1-star ambassador. There's all kinds of ambassadors who share that story. So congratulations. These are all future ambassadors. There's no question. All 6 of these will be ambassadors in 2026. I'm going to speak that out into existence for all 6 of you.
I agree with you.
Congratulations. So once you hit 3-star director and above, you qualify for a bonus called the lifestyle bonus. The lifestyle bonus got to go out there and sponsor 2 people, and the lifestyle bonuses increases with each rank. As a 3-star director, it is $300. So you can have that $2,400 a month in the residual income if you qualify for that bonus. That doesn't include all the direct sales and leadership bonuses. We have all kinds of 3-stars earning $3,000 or more within our company. So congratulations to all 6 of you. That's a huge pay raise going into 2026. Could not be more proud.
And we have 2 new 4-star directors, and we want to congratulate Iniat Yersanova and Adela Furman. Congratulations to the both of you.
Congratulations. So I know Adela Furman's name. She was a 2-star director this year. I'm almost certain I remember seeing her as a 2-star director, and I wouldn't doubt it that Iniat was a 2-star director this year as well.
Right.
So congratulations to both of you. That is an incredible accomplishment. As a 4-star
When you
director,
say at this level here, Josh, that they're knocking on the door of ambassador, they got so much momentum going on, probably.
Oh my goodness. So 4-star directors do not last as a 4-star director for quite too long. They typically become an ambassador pretty soon. So a 4-star director, you earn $100 a day in daily pay. That's well over $3,000 a month. And just the residual income aspect, you hit that lifestyle bonus. That's an extra $400. So you're looking at $3,400 just right off the rip. I like to say lifestyle bonuses are residual income, because you know what, you should be going out and reaching out to people, having new conversations, if not daily, weekly, with multiple people, and you just go out there and share your heart about Trevorium and why this company is so amazing for you and how it's changed your lives. And if you speak from the heart, I guarantee you're going to have a lot of people who's going to want to partner with you and build that business, and because they can see your belief. So we have all kinds of 4-star directors earning anywhere from the high 3s to the low $4,000 a month range. In our company, we have all kinds of 4-star directors that are hitting $5,000 to $6,000 to $7,000. It all depends on your growth in those direct sales bonuses. But if you're a 4-star director, you have a great team below you. You have a great team that's coded to you, and you continue to share your beliefs, share your whys, and grow your team. There is no doubt that you will hit the rank of an ambassador extremely soon.
All right. So congratulations to both of you. And then we had 2 new ambassadors. Talking about ambassadors, we had 2 new ambassadors. We want to congratulate Natalia Schock and Natalia Hermakova. Congratulations to the both of you.
So Natalia Schock was a 4-star director. If it wasn't last month,
it was the month before.
It was the month before. Okay, November. Yeah. She hit it in November. That should tell you, once you hit that 4-star director, your life changes a lot. It just moves quick. As an ambassador, you're earning $140 a day in daily income. That's $3,200 a month. And the residual, wait, what is it? Yeah, $4,200 a month. I apologize. I had notes to the side. $4,200 a month in residual income. And then what you qualify for, there's all kinds of perks. You got your, all the direct sales bonuses. You've got the lifestyle bonuses, which is $500. Then you get to build testimonies. So you get to upload your own personal stories, your trainings for the whole Trevorium family to be a part of on your Trevorium University page. You get your own page where you start promoting your business and you start sharing it to other people how you became successful. So congratulations to both of you. And then also when you become an ambassador, you start qualifying for the special ambassador bonuses. So Natalia and I apologize. What was her other name? Go back, Mike.
Oh, sorry
okay.
about that.
No, it's okay. Natalia and Natalia. Okay, perfect. That's real easy, right? Natalia and Natalia. They now have the ability to tap into Larissa and Igor's, Todd Strand, Daryl and Maria Roberts, Danny Segnwall, Lise Cacao, Camilo Peraza's. I'm just Ben and Alina Koifman. I've hit Canada. I hit France. I hit our Spanish team. I hit Daryl. Let's go. Harlan Hall, Team We, all of them. Scott Scales, all these incredible leaders, all worldwide. Alina Erkinsnesto in Austria, which is she's a great leader as well. There's all kinds of leaders. There's multiple ambassadors. Gulsum in Kazakhstan. I could continue to go. We have all kinds of ambassadors worldwide in all kinds of countries. We have people winning worldwide. It's just not one region where we're successful. We're successful in all kinds of regions. So with that being said, once you become an ambassador, you get to tap into a special ambassador bonus. Is called the growth pool, and you qualify for whatever business they do. So you have the whole growth of the company. There's a growth pool that we pay out to all our ambassadors, and you start celebrating their wins a lot more. You go, hey, your business is growing, huh? Yeah, your business is having success. That's great. Now I get to tap into your business, and that's how you kind of build that family belief, and all the ambassadors partner together. Another very exciting thing is once you become an ambassador, you start hitting that rank. We start solidifying those leaders, and we go out there and have you go on a world tour. So you get your world tour for free. You bring your team, or you have other people that's below you or want to learn more about your business and how your success. You get to do your own personal training at a specific world tour. And with that being said, if I care about my business, or if you care about your business, we have all kinds of incredible leaders, ambassadors at world tours worldwide, all over the world, all over the year. I would try and schedule a world tour with a leader so I could go out there and have an incredible experience with my family, and then pick that one day when there's a training for a few hours and learn how to grow my business, and I get to benefit both worlds. So that was kind of a long open end of the ambassadors, but you know what? They deserve a lot. And you know what? People need to deserve how incredible it is to be an ambassador, and how much it changes your life once you hit that rank, because now you start being able to change people's life. You start having that financial freedom. You start going on multiple vacations. I'll tell you what, I talked to so many ambassadors. They go, I don't even want to go on vacations anymore. It's like I go on 6 vacations a year, 7 vacations a year, 8 vacations a year. And people go, man, you're going to vacations? They go, yeah, I'm just going to Paris. And they're like, what? Like that's like, you know, for the average person, that's a great experience. I'm going to Paris, or I'm going to Cancun. And they're like, darn, man, like you went like 4 months ago. They go, oh yeah, you know, I got to go there for work. They're like, oh, for you, right? So if you talk to ambassadors, they'll tell you the story where, man, we're just traveling so much. You ask Todd goes on these, he goes on actually world tours where so if he goes overseas, right, Todd, he'll start at France. He'll go to Malta, then he'll go to Europe, another place in Europe, then he'll go to Central Asia, then he'll go to Dubai, and then go back to Europe, and then like you're like, oh, I've been gone for a month and a half.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we were home 4 days in November.
You see that? Isn't that incredible?
My brother goes, hey, what's your favorite place to visit? I said home.
Yeah. Well, you never thought you would have that experience, huh? I think looking back, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, when we decided to really, really focus heavily on the travel side. We had this dream, we had this vision, and our leadership, our team has been incredible. Our growth of our company has been incredible. Our ambassadors have really just done an incredible job building this business, building this brand, and it's been a blessing. 2025 was such a great year, and what everyone says: if you start 2025, you start 2025 with big goals, and you reach those goals, and you start 2026 with all the goals met, you have to reach for the stars and have bigger and better goals. And we have some incredible things happening for 2026. So that is all the rank advancements. It's been a blessing to be on this call. We're so excited to have you guys on here. I'm going to pass this back to Mike.
I'd like to turn it over now to Todd, and I'd like to say thank you, Josh, for all your help, and you're awesome. I love having you on each month, and so it's fantastic. Thank you again. And then I'd like to say that, Todd, you're a great leader. And the reason you're a great leader is because everything you train others to do, you're out doing twice as much of it. And so I just want to tell you how much we appreciate you. You're a top money earner and you deserve every bit of it. You're the greatest guy, I'll tell you. And you always make me feel good. And that's another key thing that you always do so well. You always encourage others, and people always feel better after they leave being with you than before they've seen you. So thank you for all that you do for Trevorium.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
Thank your lovely wife. Thank your lovely wife, too. She's
Absolutely.
your secret weapon.
No doubt about that. And we love you, Mike, Josh. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Hey, guys, what an unbelievable call tonight. Again, the company's going to do $100 million in sales this year, doubling in size every single year. We're probably going to pay out $100 million in commissions as of this time, exactly 1 year from today. We're doing things in travel that have never been done before. That is a stone cold fact. If you are new here, whoever invited you to be here, they can open up their back office. They can open up Expedia. They can open up their site, go side by side, the world tours, all the stuff that we're doing, the compensation. Josh mentioned a moment ago, Mike, that we used to celebrate people hitting 2-star director. In fact, I got a text tonight. He goes, hey, do you guys still do those 2-star events? I'm like, no, they're now ambassador events. I mean, we went from celebrating people hitting 2-star to people that are now earning $100,000 a year, and we have multiples every single month. Guys, we have 2 families that are now making over $1 million a year in the company. And the reason you get excited about that is the Roger Bannister principle. Once one person broke the 4-minute mile, hundreds of other people did it in the very short coming years. Guys, that's about to happen. So there's not a question of, is it just going to be 2? No. Lots of you are going to be doing incredible things. Going to blow your mind, the amount of money that you're going to make, how your life's going to change financially, simply because we're bringing a new model to the single largest industry in the world. We got an incredible company with an amazing CEO and founder with a track record of changing industries. So guys, hey, with that, go out. Happy New Year. As Mr. David Hart said earlier, write down your goals. And guys, don't hold back. Don't be like, well, that car's really kind of nice. Guys, don't just dream, right? Get a pen and paper and just dream. Whatever that car is that you want, it's a Lamborghini, write down a Lamborghini. Whatever it is that comes to your mind. You want a beach house, write down a beach house. And know that people are achieving all of those kind of things right this very moment. We got people at the downline just bought a $300,000 G-Wagon, right? People buying Ferraris. So again, no dream you have is too big at this point because we're at the beginning, not the end. Hey, tune into all of your ambassadors. Find out about what Zooms they're doing, what challenges they're doing, what trainings they're doing. Guys, I'm going to be in Washington, D.C. with Ambassador Harlan Hall, Ambassador Keith Brown, Ambassador Paul and Donna Scales, Ambassador Chris Bailey, Ambassador Dr. Phyllis Terry, and that's going to be this upcoming Saturday. Find out about where that event is. It's going to be a power-packed event. I don't care where you are in the country. It's worth your time to fly there. The following week, I will be in the UK. I will be in Bristol. That's not too far from London, but we will be there with one-star ambassador, Karina Grassu. She'll soon be 2-star ambassador, but we got a huge growing team there in the UK. So 2 big events. Next Saturday, or should I say this Saturday, in the DC marketplace. And then the following week, we're going to be in the UK, the United Kingdom. If you don't know where those events are, hey, reach out to your upline ambassadors. Reach out to me. We'll get you the flyers. We'll get you the address. But, hey, tune in. Mikey, can't wait to be here with you again next month. Guys, we're off to a brand new year, a brand new start. Go out there, make the most of it. Till then, God bless. Good night, everybody.
God bless.